Hello everyone, my name is Shine. Today I am reacting to Produce X 101's title track, Jima, I believe it's called. I'm pretty excited, honestly, for this. Well, I'm like half excited, half not excited. Obviously, I've gone through a lot of survival programs since Produce 101. Since Produce 101, I went through the units, I went through Mix 9, I went through Idol Producer. I'm currently going through the second season of Idol Producer. I'm gonna go through the, I think there's gonna be another Produce 101 in China. There was Treasure Box, etc., basically. So I went through a lot of survival programs in the past year. So that's why I'm half excited, half not excited for this. But I am aware of who, obviously we were aware of who's on this. They're starting to introduce the trainees now. By the time this is up, I do believe all the trainees should be introduced. Maybe, maybe not. I'm gonna get into who I know, who I'm looking forward to, and just basically my own opinions and whatnot of what I've heard about this show so far. So, without further ado, this is Produce 101, Produce X 101, Jima title track. Here we go. Oh yeah, our new host is our lovely Lee Dong-wook, and I'm really excited for him because I really liked him in Goblin. So, anyway, without further ado, this is Produce X 101, Jima. Here we go.
당신의 꿈은 무엇인가요? 안녕하세요. 도미 프로듀서 대표 이동욱입니다. 여기
I'm really excited to see his what do you call it? Interactions with the trainees. Oh, I'm so excited to see this track though. And I know who the center is. It's DSP's Song Dong-pyo, and he's a cutie pie. Obviously, saw a wave of tension in the background. Ooh. Oh, Taven. Oh, wait. Yeah. Ooh. Kogi Hajima, which means don't give up, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's a good theme for this. Who the hell has bright ass red hair? Sorry, that caught me off guard. Like everyone has like neutral colors, and then there's just that bright red hair. Oh, Lucian. Way in the back. Gosh, dude, this season's gonna be hard. Honestly, it's going to be. Oh my god, Sable's actually. Oh my god, no. Ah, how cool! Oh, Hangyo. Oh my god, Salem just got me tearing up, man. Oh my god, the center is so cute though. He's adorable. Ugh. Oh, our baby center. Ooh, let's see who's gonna be a good ending fairy this year. Oh, he's so cute! Oh, Myung-chan. Woo-shin! You little shit. Oh, Hangyo. Ah, who's this? Hold on. Oh my god, dude, I'm like all kinds of emotional right now. Myung-chan, Sunwoo, Sunwoo? Oh my god, dude. I'm all kinds of emotional right now. But Hangyo, oh my god, ads. I actually need to go see what that time stamp, but oh man, where do I begin? First of all, this song. This song is I would say is a bit more, I don't know, charismatic, yet it still holds that passion that a lot of the produced seasons have had. Wushin with his freaking necktie grab, dude. Of course. And then Hangyo with his lip bite. This, okay, timestamp is 5:02. Who is this cutie pie? Because I want to protect. He's scrunched up his face, and it's just like, I want to protect. So timestamp is 5:02. If y'all can tell me the name of this trainee, please. Dude, seriously though, where do I begin? I know a lot of people in this season. Sungyeon of Unique is here, 2 members of Victon, 2 members of Uptension, 2 members of My Teen. So what surprised me the most? Into It. Sungyeon. That surprised me the most. Because, you know, they went through Boys 24. Pardon my language, but one of the shittiest survival programs that I have seen so far. And yet but he won, you know, he's in the final group. But, you know, I'm wondering why he wants to challenge himself on Produce 101. So that one, Into It surprised me. I wasn't really surprised with Victon because I figured they were going to, because for some reason Plan A is taking better care of their girl group than their boy group, which is surprising. I've never seen that before. And then Uptension, I was really surprised. I was super surprised, actually. I was wondering why Wushin and Wei are the ones who went. So Uptension definitely surprised me. Who else is there? Into It. Oh, My Teen. My Teen didn't really surprise me, considering, you know, their company, and, you know, recent happenings and whatnot. So yeah, there's Sungyeon of Unique, there's the 2 members of Victon, 2 members of Uptension, 2 members of My Teen, 1 member of Into It. Oh, the other one that surprised me, Sebum. If you don't know Sebum, he is the leader of a busking group called Maxim in Hongdae. When I found out that he was going to be on, like, I found out through Twitter, and I yelled. I was in shock, because it also explains why a lot of fans of Maxim haven't seen him in Hongdae in a long time. It's because he's on Produce 101, Produce X 101, and, you know, he's the number one that surprised me the most. But it's good that he's challenging himself. And honestly, y'all, please keep an eye out on him, because he is the sweetest guy ever, the most talented individual I had the pleasure of seeing while I was in Hongdae. I unfortunately don't have a picture with him, but I will insert a little clip now. Did you guys enjoy that? I had to dig through the archives for that. Last time I saw Maxim was 2 years ago. I was hoping while I was in Seoul a couple of weeks ago, or I think by the time this is up, maybe 2 weeks ago, I was in Seoul. I was hoping that I would catch Maxim while I was in Seoul, but unfortunately I didn't. I'll probably mention. I don't know. I don't think I'll mention that in my vlog actually. But yeah, I was hoping to see Maxim while I was in Hongdae, but unfortunately they didn't busk when I was there, and I was just so I guess I'm wondering. It seems like they are still busking. It's just that I guess they have a new de facto leader while Sebum is on Produce X 101. But yeah, he was the one who definitely surprised me the most. But I'm hoping things will turn out good for him, because we have Donghan. Donghan was in the busking group DOB before he went on Produce 101. Obviously he signed to a company and went on Produce 101. And then has subsequently debuted in JBJ, and then now he's a solo artist, so I'm hoping it'd be a good thing for Sebum. He definitely does have the talent in dancing, at least. I'm not too sure about his singing. I haven't really seen much of their... I know they sing a lot during their buskings, but when I was there, I don't think I really heard him sing back then. But I know they did release a song, one of them... okay, basically, what I know about Maxim since I last saw them back in 2000 and, what was that? 17. Basically they have a new they basically I think have their own company, or they made their own company. They have their dancing group and then they have their singing group. They have the busking group and then the singing group. They both obviously do busk in Hongdae, and some of the members of the dancing group also are part of the singing group, as far as I know. But anyway, yes, Maxim, lovely bunch of boys. Honestly, y'all, you have to give a lot of love to Sebum, because honestly, he's talented, super talented. But anyway, where do I begin? So obviously, if you didn't hear, Produce X101 has the final group will have a contract of 5 years, and honestly that is insane, because that's pretty much the minimum requirement of a group. I don't know the contract laws, but basically it's just insane. The amount of akes that are gonna come out of this, the amount of it's just gonna be, and then when they disband, dude, it's gonna be horrible. That's probably why a lot of them, they wanted more individual trainees this year, because if they're all individual trainees, then if all the individual trainees end up in the group at the final group, then there's a possibility of these guys becoming permanent, instead of having to deal with the companies. So basically what the contract is I think it was two and a half years. It's gonna, or 2.5 years, or 2 to 2.5 years is going to be solely for the final group. They cannot do any group activities for their company. They can't do anything with their company for 2 years. And then the last half of the contract, they can do group activities and whatever. And also, go in with Produce X 101. That being said, that is insane how long it is. So, it's got me worried, definitely, because once this group is done, if there's no extension, no nothing, the amount of, solo fans and the amount of, heartache that's going to happen at the end of their time together is going to be insane. like, if you think 101 solo fans are insane, imagine how the solo fans of this 5-year group will be. Like, it's going to be insane. But yes. Also, trainees that are on this show. Basically, like I mentioned, 2 members of Victon, 2 members of My Teen, 1 member of Intuit, Sonia of Unique, Sebum of Maxim. These are the ones I know. Former YG trainees, current YG trainees, current JYP trainees. So I was surprised. That's another one I was surprised about, that YG and JYP sent trainees, because last time they didn't send trainees. So it's interesting to see that they've sent some. But yeah, I'm pretty curious about this season, how this season's gonna go. It's gonna start airing in May. They've obviously started filming. So I'm actually gonna go like super serious mode on this season, because 1, I know a lot of people, 2, I live in Korea, so I don't have to deal with like figuring out what time I need to, you know, and like what time the votes end in my time zone. But obviously I'm still going to be at work, so I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to vote. And obviously I do have like a Korean number, so for the finals I can vote. I can vote. So basically I am full on prepared to like fully support this season. But like I said, this season I know is going to be insane. I cannot wait to see how Mnet evil edits a lot of my kiddos, and see which trainees I get attached to. There is one trainee when they had us vote for the center. Dongpyo obviously might be one of my picks already. This cutie pie at 502 timestamp might be another one, but the individual trainee, he had blonde hair. I don't remember his name. It makes me mad now that I didn't write his name down, but he was in the for the picking center. He was like he was at the bottom. He was on the last row, like the very first one on the last row. If you know who that is, please let me know, because I want to keep my eye out on him, because he was adorable. If it's this trainee I'm looking at, then there we go. But if it's not, please do let me know. But yeah, anyway, I'm rambling too much. Basically, my thoughts on this season, it's just going to be insane. Especially since the contracts of the final group is just insane. How long it is. I know a lot of kiddos on this season, so I'm definitely going to be in for a heartache. So like, here's to hoping that I don't come into work with puffy eyes because I'm watching this on my TV live and like I'm crying the night before because of eliminations or whatnot. But yeah, definitely sort of looking forward to the season. Obviously, not too excited because I'm going through a lot of survival programs. I've already been through a lot of heartbreak, and I know I'm going to go through even more heartbreak this season. But I'm definitely ready to watch these boys. Hopefully, since I'm in Korea, I'll get a chance to see some of their, performances and whatnot, in person. So if they ever go to like Busan or something, because I do live near Busan, that'd be great. I would love to see these kiddos in person. Gonna definitely, I'll keep you guys, I'll probably, maybe share with you one day, my first initial picks, like before the show started. Like, I'm gonna keep a list of who my picks are. Like, maybe, let me know your ideas. What I want to do this season, because I'm definitely gonna be reacting to a lot of their performances and whatnot. Do you want me to do a halfway update, like where I am with my picks? What do I think of this show so far? Or do you want me to just collectively at the end, when they do like their final performances as a whole, I'm gonna react to that obviously. Just give my initial thoughts on the show. Just let me know, because right now I'm thinking of, this is my first impression of the show, my first impression of the trainees. So do let me know. This is my first opinion. If you want me to do a halfway point, or just wait until this season is over and just give my collective thoughts as a whole on this season. You might see my tweets though on this, so just let me know. I'm really thinking of doing that right now. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap this all up and talking too much. So basically, I know a lot of people on this show. I think the contract is absolutely insane, but it's understandable why Mnet wants to do it, because yeah, the cutie pie at 502, I need to find his name. The individual trainee that had like blonde hair, I think, at the bottom row, first person, unlike the center pick. I want to know who he is. And yeah, basically, you know, please watch the show. Even if your faves get eliminated, please give a chance to other trainees who have caught your eye, because everyone on the show definitely deserves a spot to debut. Because a lot of them probably have been training for a long time. So yeah, basically cannot wait for this season. It's going to be interesting to see how the season will go and whatnot, how everything will play out this season. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.